What's going on, guys? This is Bronco Juggalo coming at you with some freshness. I'm here today coming to all of my Juggalos online. Anyways, I just wanted to give a quick rundown and do a quick little review of what happened last night at Slamfest here in Albuquerque. It was a fucking awesome ass show. Before I get into all that, I just want to show y'all a couple of things I picked up. Picked me up a little swag, you know what I'm saying? So let me check this out real quick. Got me a couple new vinyls that I didn't have yet. 25 bucks each, which ain't fucking bad. Didn't have to pay no shipping or nothing. So fuck yeah on that. Now if they just release a Ringmaster one, that'll be fucking epic. My life will be complete. Also picked up this badass concert shirt. Slamfest, Insane Clown Posse. I'm glad they didn't put fucking ATTILA's name on here because they fucking blew chunks. So let me start out at the beginning. Doors open about 7 o'clock. It was not too soon before we started getting some music. Local DJ by the name of DJ Stigmata, who's an awesome motherfucker, by the way. Go check his shit out. He's on YouTube too. Go check him out. He was up there spinning, fucking getting the crowd hyped. Everybody was cool as fuck. Then when he got off, Little Toenail came on. Alright. Little Toenail. I'm not hating on his thing. He can do him. It's cool. I didn't dig it. It's not that he's a bad rapper or anything like that. The dude's up there in a giant toe costume. And a ski mask. I just couldn't get into it. This one dude was like, man, you don't like Little Toenail? You're here to see rapping clowns. I say, yeah, I'm here to see rapping clowns that have always made sense to me my entire life. Maybe when I was 18, Little Toenail may have made sense to me, but I'm not 18 anymore. I'm 30 fucking 6. So I just didn't get into it. You know, I really wasn't feeling him. That's cool though. He did his thing. Whatever. Oh, the Juggalos gave him a pretty decent pretty decent welcome. Then Cage got up there next, and I'm not sure why Cage was on this tour. I get the impression that he's been a homie of ICP for a while. I really don't know anything about that. The impression I got from him. But the crowd did not respond to Cage whatsoever. He kept saying how he thanked everybody for all the love they were giving him. And people were just like fucking silent. If his music wasn't going and he wasn't rapping, you couldn't hear anybody. You could hear a pin drop in that bitch. It was silent as fuck. So I didn't even feel him either. I didn't get his style. I didn't really like it. I just didn't feel him. No hate towards him. Just didn't like him. That's just the way it is. After Little Toenail and Cage or whatever the fuck his name is, a band got up there called Sylar. I've never heard of this band before, never seen them before. I will be honest, when I heard about this tour, I was a little disrespectful, I guess, towards a lot of the bands that I saw on there. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? And why is ICP touring with them? But, you know, whatever. Sylar got up there, and honestly, they tore that shit up. It reminded me of back when I was in high school, fucking late 90s, early 2000s. Straight up fucking rap, metal, fucking new metal, rap thrash, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was fucking good. I liked them. I really dug them. You know, I went to buy their CD. Unfortunately, they were out of CDs at the time, so I couldn't get me a CD, but oh well. They were good though. I really liked them. They were called Sylar, S-Y-L-A-R, I think, or maybe it's E-R. I thought they were called Silo. I kept thinking the dude was saying Silo, but I was corrected. It's Sylar. Got me one of their stickers and, you know, checked out a hat. Got a hat. And they were good. I wish they would have had a CD available. After Sylar came on and left, then Young Lyte took the stage. And I gotta say, man, when I first heard Young Lyte, I wasn't impressed with Young Lyte. When I first heard him. Then I picked up the Psychopathic Monstar EP and I dug it and I was like, okay, this guy's good. Then I saw him on the Great Malenko tour And he was pretty dope there too. I was like, alright, this guy's got some chops, you know, he ain't bad. But then he came on this show. And I'm telling you, man. No, I'm just kidding. He fucking blew me away. I mean, dude has it fucking rocking. He knows his shit. He can turn up the crowd. He knows what the fuck he's doing. I can't wait to hear more from him. I can't wait to get another album from him, a full-length album. It should be the shit. I think he's a great addition to Psychopathic. I do still feel that, and I know this is how ICP operates. They did it with Twisted, they did it with Blaze, they did it with everybody else. That when they bring on somebody new, they put them on all their tours, they put them on all their CDs, they put them on all their videos. I still didn't like the intro that he did for the Fuck My Dad video. It wasn't his intro itself, it's just I didn't think it really fit with the song. The song was fine the way it was. I wish they would have left it the way it was. Just my personal opinion. Don't mean shit. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little tired. Last night, yesterday was a long fucking day, and then today at work, a long fucking day. So I'm a little bit tired, a little bit grumpy right now. What can I do for you, baby?
I watch Ghostbusters.
Can you watch Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Go on out there. I'll put it on for you in a minute, okay? See that? Now, that's a little girl that knows the shit. She wants to watch Ghostbusters, and I ain't talking about that fucking remake shit either. I'm talking about the real Ghostbusters. That's the shit. Anyways, where was I? Young Lyte. Oh yeah, Young Lyte. After Young Lyte, Attila came on pretty quickly, and I gotta say, I was very disrespectful towards this band being on this tour. I didn't like the fact that they were on this tour. When I first heard they were on the tour, I didn't know who they were, so I went and checked out their videos. And I didn't like it at all. I was like, holy shit, what is this Vans tour fucking... One second. Okay, y'all, sorry for that cut. My 2-year-old came in screaming, and so I paused, cut, and I'll re-edit it. I edited it out. Sorry about that. Where was I? With Attila, when I first saw who they were, I checked them out. I didn't like them. I didn't like them right off the bat. I didn't like their sound. It was very much every screaming metal band in the world from the last 10 years. I just didn't like it. I thought they were total shit. And boy, was I right. Their fucking set was 40 minutes of the loudest sleeping pill known to man. It was so fucking loud in there, but yet I still almost fell asleep. Their set to me was just so boring. It was so stupid. I didn't like the music. I'm sorry if you're an Attila fan. It's not my personal preference. I don't like it. And I'm trying to still figure out what the fuck they were doing on an ICP show. One thing that really bothered me about them too is this one dude kept saying, the lead singer kept saying, there's no rules in an Attila show. There's no rules in an Attila show. But yet, it wasn't an Attila show. It's an ICP show that Attila happened to be on. So, and which is apparent seeing as how ICP headlines every fucking night. And there was only about 30 people there for Attila. Which is a really funny thing, by the way, because everybody was outside chanting, ICP, ICP. You know how it goes. You've been to any ICP show, you know. And the Attila fans were like separating themselves. They were like on the other side for the most part. Now there was a lot of juggalos that are into Attila. They were there to see them too, but the just plain Attila fans kind of separated themselves, and there was about 30 or 40 of them. And I couldn't help myself. I was being a dick, and I couldn't help myself. And I was at the very front of the line, and they were on the other side, and I started going, Attila, Attila. I got them all fucking chanting, which was funny as hell. And then I turned around and I was like, fucking Attila blows donkey dick, bitches. And none of them, they all were like, oh, none of them said shit to me. Not one of them. About 20 of them were, about 25 of them were chicks. And all their boyfriends, their guys, whatever, some of them big old burly dudes that looked all, metaled out and shit, didn't say shit. And I was like, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Of course, I mean, why would they? There's fucking almost 1,000 juggalos that way and 30 of them, Anyways, Actually, I don't know if it was 1,000 at that point. I don't know how many fucking people were in line, but there was a lot of people there. Fucking building was packed as fuck. It was a badass show. So, the one point of staleness in this entire show, aside from ATTILA, but, you know, like I said, I was being very disrespectful. I was being a dick. I was a little bit drunk, so, you know, to anybody that truly is an ATTILA fan, and, you know, if you were at the show and you're watching this video and it hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Just fucking around. If you like ATTILA and you're a follower of mine and you're a friend of mine or whatever, and you're an ICP fan, you're a juggalo like me, and you like ATTILA, that's fine, that's cool, I don't care. They did their thing, and I'm sure their fans were pleased with what they did. I personally didn't like it at all. So, that's that. Like I said, though, the second point of staleness on this show was the gap. And by the gap, I mean ATTILA left the stage at right around 10:45. They got off the stage. ICP did not hit the stage until 12:15. And, like, people were fucking getting, you know, riled up. They were getting tired of it. They were waiting. Start the show, start the show. You know, people kept chanting all that shit. And finally, the dude that was MC in the show or whatever, I don't even know who it was. I didn't recognize him, but I don't know. He was like, all right, guys, the one you've been waiting for, juggalos, juggalettes, everybody, you know, ICP. And they brought down the thing, and they showed off the stage show. They showed off the background and all the setup. And spoilers here, if you don't want to know what it is and you want to see it for yourself and you haven't been to the tour yet, you might want to turn this video off right now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Okay. So they removed all the, you know, all the fucking black coverings they had and all that shit. And it was badass, dude. It was like giant size replicas of toys and game boards and stuff from like when we were kids. Like, they had a fucking Hulk Hogan, like that fucking statue that's outside his Venice Beach shop where he's all like that, you know? They actually had that on stage. They had a giant Mr. Potato Head on stage that had like nails driven through it. It was pretty dope. They had the board games Life and Operation, but on their versions the names said Death and Autopsy, which was fucking cool. The backdrop was badass. It had like a smiley face sticker up in this corner, and I think it was supposed to symbolize like a kid's room. You know what I mean? So they wheel these 2 giant packages onto stage. Guys dressed up, you know, the guys that are the clowns and the dead bodies and all that shit. They wheel these packages up on stage. They're dressed like moving men. And there are these 2 giant fucking looking Christmas presents. And of course, we all know ICP is going to be inside them. But it was still, when they fucking did it, it was badass. They had these 2 people come out. 1 girl, 1 guy. Girl was pretty cute. Don't know who she was or anything. Don't tell my wife I said that. Just kidding. She don't care. Anyways. And they were dressed up in like pajamas and stuff. Like the girl had like the little butt flap pajamas on that were way oversized. And you could tell that they were portraying kids. And they were getting all excited like, yay, 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 whatever, like fucking Christmas or some shit. And they rip the fucking papers, the front of the packages, they rip it off, they rip it down. And behind a cellophane cover is fucking Shaggy and Jay inside their own boxes posing like action figures. And dude, it looks so good. It looks so real. If I wouldn't have known that it was them, I would have thought it was life-size plastic action figures. They looked so awesome. Jay's all doing like a kind of this kind of deal, and I don't remember what the fuck Shaggy was doing, but it was badass. And then, you know, the music starts playing, dude, and it was fucking Toy Box. And they were... Was it Toy Box? Yeah, it was Toy Box. And they're playing that, and of course the music starts, and bam, they bust out, and the fucking place went nuts. The fucking show was awesome. This was probably the best ICP show I've seen in a while, and a couple reasons for that. One, they played songs that I haven't heard them play live in fucking ever. And usually only at specialty shows. They played a lot of good shit. They played shit from my favorite Joker card, Ringmaster. Which, by the way, I was decked the fuck out. Ringmaster, everything. I had my Ringmaster chain on, which I don't have. I left it in the truck. I had on my remaster hockey jersey. And like, dude, I swear, like 60 people came up to me, badass jersey, bro, badass jersey, bro. People just fucking hugged me out of nowhere. They would smack me on the back and I wouldn't even know they were fucking there. And they're grabbing me around and hugging, that's a badass jersey, bro. I was like, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. You know, cool. I love fucking Juggalos. They're so fucking fun. Anyways, they did a lot of songs that I haven't heard in a long time from them live. Maybe even, I don't know. I've been to a lot of shows, but I don't know. Maybe it's a couple of them they may never have done live. I'm not actually sure. At least not that I've seen. You know what I mean? But I missed the last couple shows except for Great Malenko. I got to see Great Malenko, but they've been banned here for 10 years. I mean, before the Riddlebox tour, they were banned for 10 years from where I live. I've lived here for those 10 years. I did get to go. I traveled to go see them when they were finally allowed even back in the state. I traveled up to Farmington to see them, which is a few hours away. And then I traveled to Arizona to see him. I traveled to Colorado to see him. And I traveled to Texas to see him. But here in New Mexico, I hadn't seen him for quite a while. Even in New Mexico, when they did that Farmington show, it was 2010. And then they didn't come back here until 2016 with the Riddlebox tour. So they came for Riddlebox tour. I missed Riddlebox because of some personal shit. Now, this is another reason why this tour may have been the best one, in my opinion, for a long time. Great Malenko, don't get me wrong, it was an awesome show, and that could have been one of the best tours ever, but I was going through a lot of physical issues. I was very sick. I had some things happen to me, and when Great Malenko tour rolled through, I still wasn't feeling very good, and I spent most of the show sitting down where I could barely see, out of breath, because I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't function very well, and it was a really hard show for me, but it was still a lot of fun. I loved going, but it was just a hard show for me. So this tour, I felt good, man. I felt very good. The only problem, I did have a slight problem, and I made a joke about it. I said, why can't I ever go to an ICP show just feeling great anymore? I had a sore tooth, and that was bothering the crap out of me, but after about 2 double shots of Captain, I was good on that. So yeah, anyways, but then, you know, those shots wore off eventually, and it started hurting again, but then, like, something fucking miraculous happened. And this right here, I'm telling you, is the power of Juggalo that you don't even know. Well, you might know if you're a Juggalo, but people that aren't don't even know. Right before ICP hit the stage, my tooth pain vanished. It was fucking gone. And then after I left the venue and went outside, it came right back. Ain't that the fucking bitch of it? But still, it's like the fucking Dark Carnival magic, boom, made that shit go away. Just so I could see ICP and fucking joy. Anyways, one of the reasons why also this show was so great to me was about a year ago I had some bad shit happen to me, and I've been really sick. You know, my body was sick and I wasn't doing good. And so when Great Malenko came, I was like sitting down most of the show to where I couldn't even fucking see the show that well. And it was just because I couldn't barely fucking breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. I was so tired. I was so drained that it was just not a great experience for me. Even though the show was great, it wasn't a great experience for me. You know, but this show I feel so much better. I'm 110 or 20 pounds lighter than I was over about a year or so ago. And I just had a great time at this show. I was hyped. I was into it. And it was just so fucking awesome. They played some songs that I haven't heard them do in forever. Fucking Shaggy did off the Ringmaster, which is my Joker card. My favorite Joker card, the one I came in on. They did fucking Get Off Me Dog, which I fucking blew my fucking mind. But then, when I thought that my wig couldn't be peeled back any farther, that I thought they were going to have to pull it forward, staple that shit down, you know, with a fucking staple gun, they did fucking Prom Queen, and my fucking whole head just went like fucking Kurt Cobain in a shotgun, you know what I'm saying? Prom Queen is my favorite ICP song of all time, so when they fucking played it, dude, I fucking went nuts. I loved every second of the show, except for the Big Gap and Attila. Those were the only 2 stale points. You know, I didn't dig fucking Little Toenail or Gage, but I was still having a blast while they were up there. So, Overall, though, I give this show a 9.2 out of 10 because of Lyte being great, Sylar being good, and ICP just fucking being ICP to the fucking fullest, to the fucking max. It was like, dude, I saw ICP for the first time in 1997. I didn't see them again after that until 2001. And then between 2001 and now, I've seen ICP alone, I don't know how many times, 30, 40, 50. I don't fucking know. I can't count. I know I've been to over 100 psychopathic shows since then, but they haven't all been ICP. So, which I think I told my homeboy that it was, and I think we got confused. And I was talking about psychopathic, he thought I was talking about ICP. But anyways, doesn't matter. It was great to be able to go to this show and just see them at their fucking best. And I'll tell you right now, like I said, I've been going to ICP shows steadily since 2001, and my first one in 97. ICP is at their fucking best right now. Anybody disagrees with that can eat a big old bowl of dicks. Because ICP is the fucking shit. Hands down, greatest fucking entertainers in the world. Ain't no doubt about it in my mind. Anybody else that wants to be a hater and say some shit, just like I dealt with a hater on Twitter today, I just ain't even bothering no more. Fuck them bitches. I'm so tired of fucking haters and keyboard warriors and people talking fucking subliminal fucking shit to people that not even to their face. You know what? Fuck all that. If you got something to say to me, come fucking say it to me. You know, yeah, I'm a fat guy. I'm a fat guy that's gonna whoop your ass. Anyways, sorry, got off on a little tangent there. Some fucking little douchebag trying to be a hater. Anyways, that's the video, bro. That was the shit. The tour was the shit. The show was the shit. Oh, some little point of freshness. Fake Armageddon was ending, and I had to work the next morning, so me and my homie, we bounced. And we're walking down the street to get to the parking garage where I parked at. And ICP comes out the fucking back door of the venue. And they're, fucking, they're fucked, covered in towels and tired and shit. And I was like, hey, Jay, good job, man. Fucking badass show. Hey, Shaggy, good job. And Shaggy was fucking cool as fuck as always. Jay was cool too. He was just fucking tired. He got in the van. He was like, yeah, cool. And then he got in the van. That's cool. I don't know. No fucking hound dog. I don't give a fuck. Well, fucking Shaggy did the funniest fucking thing, and it was so fun. He's like, hey, y'all want these? And he turns around and he just throws a whole fucking bag of fucking Starburst that just like fucking busts everywhere. He's like, whoops. And he gets in the van and he goes. But that shit was fucking awesome. It was so fucking cool. And I'm so glad that ICP is still doing what they do to the fucking absolute fullest. You can't get any better than them. And whether you think ICP sucks, whether you think ICP is this or that, or whatever you happen to think, the fucking amount of effort and love they put into their shows for their fans shows the love and the skill and the talent that they have, in my opinion. That shows their work ethic is bar none better than anybody's. There's only one other artist I know of who gives his fans that much. And I'm a fan, I got love for everybody. I don't dig this beef shit. I don't do any of that. I got love for Twisted still. I don't care what fucking Paul's been saying. I don't give a fuck. Everybody runs off the mouth, and right now he's running off the mouth. I don't care. I love fucking Blaze. I love MNE. I love all of it, except for fucking Gmo. He can eat a dick. But there's only one other artist I know that gives that kind of fucking effort to his fans, and that's Buckshot. So, if you don't know who he is, check him out. Mob Style Music. Love him. He's a badass motherfucker. Anyways, peace out in this bitch, yo.
Take me home. Juggalo Day Special. Masonic Temple, downtown Detroit. Woo woo. Detroit, the city for years to make it out of this town. Once we